Welcome back to another beer versus beer. Today I've got an bourbon barrel-aged Imperial Stout video for you. In theory, this should be one of my favorite styles, but I haven't had that many Imperial Stouts. And sometimes I've been disappointed when I have tried them. But today we've got Dragon's Milk Bourbon Barrel-Aged Stout and Founders KBS Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels. So yeah, the Dragon's Milk comes in at 11 and the KBS at 12. So we'll see how they compare, huh? All right, let's see. Let me know in the comments if you've had one or both of these before. I have not had either, so I am very intrigued. I've heard good things about both. I'm not sure which one's actually rated higher. I know I've looked it up before, but I just don't remember. Oh, that's not good. All right. Well, we have to roll with it. All right, so all right, let's see. Of course, make a mess right at the start here. All right, I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. My editing skills are not that great, so it'll probably stay in. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Try to make this a quicker video. But here they are. They look about the same as far as the color goes, both very dark, practically black. So let's see. Dragon's Milk. Is this actually a milk stout or not? I actually don't know. I don't know, but it's got definitely got the coffee aromas. I'm sensing some sort of either dairy or vanilla. Very lovely flavor. The Founders KBS is, I'm sensing a little bit more hop. Some similar notes, chocolate, coffee. The Dragon's Milk seems a little smoother, less intense. The Founder's a little bit brighter, but still not overpowering. This could be hard. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, coffee, chocolate, roasted. A little bit of metallic note that kind of comes in a little late and then dissipates. Yeah, very good. Just a touch of bitterness, not too much. Very balanced. I'd say it's a bitterness that I actually enjoy and seems fitting for this style to me. Let's try the Founders. I believe KBS stands for Kentucky Breakfast Stout. Is that right? Anyway. I think Chad's Beer Reviews, I saw a video he did on this, or a post he made about it. He told me that it was definitely worth trying, so I went ahead. I saw that they had singles of these, both of these, so I thought, hey, perfect timing to go ahead and do a comparison. Definitely getting coffee vibes. A little bit more bitter, but still balanced. Not overly bitter. dark roasted malt, chocolate towards the finish. Yeah, I think the bourbon barrel is definitely behind both of them. I'm sort of getting what I'm taking as oak. I don't actually know if they were oak bourbon barrels, but it's sort of, you can sense that part of it, and they're both very delicious. The Founders, the KBS, seems to be a little bit more effervescent on the mouthfeel. Very intense flavor. Really strong coffee note for me. Okay. Dragon's Milk is also has those coffee notes, as I said. A little bit smoother. A little bit more of like a dessert quality, although really not that much lower in intensity than the KBS, but I'd say still a little bit smoother, less intense. I mean, neither of these are session beers, and yet they're still not overpowering. So, can I make up my mind quickly? KBS is reminding me a little bit of an amaretto note, or some sort of liqueur note, maybe not amaretto specifically. Coffee liqueur would fit. Yeah, maybe amaretto even. Remind me a little bit of a Black Russian too. Yeah, so they're both very good. Excellent samples of Imperial Stouts. I think for me, I'm gonna have to go with the Dragon's Milk, just because it's ever so slightly more smooth while still having all the flavors you're looking for in an Imperial Stout. But I could really see people liking both of these pretty equally. So, yeah, I'm getting, so that amaretto liqueur flavor is actually now reminding me of chocolate covered cherries, like the ones that with liqueur in them, which is very pleasant. But I think the Dragon's Milk is just slightly better. All right, that's my choice. What's yours? See you next time.